Hello, this is the old mechanic again. What do we got here? Well, this is a Honda African Twin XRV 750. It's from a good friend of mine, and as you will see in a moment, he never graduated from cleaning school, never got his diploma for that, and it shows. He uses his bike for daily commuting, as it's called, in every kind of weather. And he also likes to use it for some really off-the-road work. And he came over last week and he told me that he was going out for an off-road trip in a few weeks, and he had some, not problems, a few things need to be done. This African Twin has a fuel pump, and inside that fuel pump there is this contact switching thing. Over time, he told me 50,000, 60,000 kilometers, they often start to malfunction. It's still working on this motorcycle. First, right now, I'm going to put it on a motorcycle stand. It's better than his Jiffy side stand. So I would say, come over here and let's do it. Have fun. I hope you enjoy it. First, we're gonna jack it straight up. No, hang it in my winch. First. I always cover the tank up. So it's a really high bike, huh? Watch. It's as high as my hips. Wow, I'm not that tall. I guess that's the problem. Close your eye, close your ears. Hopefully. Yep. Right. Yes. Now, only you. Hopefully I can lift it myself. I don't think. Zo, een beetje aan die kant. Get the motor stand. Yep. Let's see. No. Let's see if that can be done. Okay. Yes. Now, let's see. with, of course, a towel over it. Oh, job done. No, yeah, job done. Then, to get the tank weight, come over here. This tank, what is it? Fuel tap, I think, needs to get off. And I got my longest one as it slides far in. First we have to even kijken close. And that's off. Okay. Kijk. I need a really long one. Go. No. Yes. Those two bolts to come out. Let's do that. It's 12 mil. This, wait, this and this, up, this, 4, no, 1, 3, 4. And in here you can easily access the air filter. It's over here, easy. So I'm gonna see if it's clogged and blow it out with compressed air. We got 2 with, yeah, help me, help! A Boschje, we call it, a 2 without. Up! Oh. Let's give his, yeah, yep. Let's give it a quick blow. Yeah. From the inside to the outside. Then give it a quick blow over there too. Yeah. First job done. One on the top, one down. So, let's see, yes. This is a big one. This is a, also a big one. I got 3 bigger, 1 smaller. Watch. Yeah, it's almost 30 years. It's from 1994, if I'm right. Oh, almost 30 years old. Right. You have to be careful to wiggle the tank a bit to there, otherwise the tap doesn't, yeah, come stuck between the frame, into the frame. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we got it off. Over there is his fuel pump, and so to see, very easy to get it off. I zoom in for you so you can see yourself. There we go, here we go. See, two hoses and an electricity wire. Even, let's see, got this one off. Then got my special tool. Ta-da! Can easy. Oh. No, it isn't that easy. Come. A little bit up and down. There it goes. A little bit petrol coming out. Of course. Guess what? I don't care. Nou, even kijken, een beetje achteruit. See? Leaking petrol. Have to put my watch. I'm gonna show you what I made in my shed years ago when I built it together with my son. Yeah, he did all the calculations for the strength and I don't know. He still is really clever. We made so many things. Now look what he came up with. And over there is this van. And over there is a remote control. Here. And I got 4 of them. Going around. I guess that this one doesn't do much. It's behind all my stuff. And then we have another one over there. And then we go over there, another one. And here is the control box. Over here I can each here low and high. Nice, huh? So, back over here. We got the second hose, and I think there is coming out more petrol as it's linked to the carburetors. Well, we'll see. Yes, there he comes. Whoop! Told you. Oh, you. Put it somewhere. Got the door open. Another van blowing at higher speed. Now see the electricity. The wiring. There is a tire up over here. Let's see. It's this one, this one. This one. First, unlock this one. Easy. And it's this wire with the black and the green. And oh, that's easy. Up. Well, now we get the pump out. Now the pump hangs. Yeah. Ta-da! This is all. Let's open this one. Oh, we go over there so you can see it too. First, with a Phillips screw, I think it's called. Let's see this so I can good look. Then yes, and over here, ah yeah, yes, yes, if you look closely you can see the contact breakers here, and they all black. So my friend was right. This one is on its way out. So guys, my friend brought me the parts. So let's see, it's from Tourmax and it's the FPS streepje 900. Oop, see? Now, let's see what's in the box. Another box. Okay, and then ta-da! This is the new part with a tiny wire and really good contact points. Wow. Even kijken hè. Nou, to put it in, it's quite easy. Put my light a bit like this. We've got two screws, one here, and that contains this wire. Ta-da. And over here there is another wire which comes from which is the green wire. So we have to solder this onto there, and there is this tiny little backing. See that one? Wacht, put it over here. Is there. I wetted my sponge. This is my solder each. Let's see, gonna show you. Actually, soldering is quite easy. You just have to know a few basic rules. Always get your sponge wet get your point onto that wet sponge so it looks nicely clear. Herein is a flux, and the flux makes the solder smoke, and when the smoke is gone, the flux is also gone. So keep that in mind. Now first we're gonna unsolder this wire. Watch here. Of course I need my Dr. Snuggles glasses, and then heat it up, and it comes loose. Easy. We've got the new one here, and we're gonna place carefully this wire, so always make sure point is clean again. Then take your solder, heat this thing up a bit. Now it's nicely soldered. You have to heat it up, put a bit of solder, we call it tin, and as long as it's blinking, so don't heat it too long, as long as it's blinking and smoking, you're alright. Then watch when the solder spread out nicely. Get your solder machine away, give it a quick blow, and see over here it's nicely still shining and it's fluidly soldered. That's all. Also want to tell you that this is a very old Weller Magnastad. It works with magnetism, keeping the temperature in a very tiny window exactly to solder things. You hear it click all the time, click, click, click. When it gets hot, it loses the magnetism and it sort of cools down, and when it's below a certain point it kicks in again. I made a LED over here. Kijk. Now it's blinking, so it's warming up. Click, out again. So it's a very tiny window. It's an old machine, still working great. So we've soldered this one. Then don't forget this very special backing. Put this one, slide it in, and sure your gasket is at the right spot. So over there, the bolt, or this is a screw. Yes, carefully, hop, hop, hop. Not sure why there is a gasket, as it is all making contact. A tiny bend, then come up, this one over here. Okay, Okay. You know my slogan, tight but not too tight. There, and then this one in a bow over there, because here you're gonna screw special cap. Now be sure there is this groove over there in the pump. Now what is it? Axle. And be sure that this plate goes in that slit, in that groove, so it can wiggle as the pump pumps up and down, over and over again. So give it a final check. Okay, clean this one out. So yep. Bloop. So now clean this one too. Then so, to make sure I don't ruin this rubber gasket, I give it a tiny smear of grease, so the cover slides in place perfectly without pushing that rubber gasket away. Not too much, just make it slippery. So up. The same thing for this rubber gasket too, of rubber tulle, I don't know what you call it. Dan even kijken, we have to turn it a bit, and then it's over here. Yes, yes. So the final screw, a bit of grease so it doesn't rust anymore in the near future. It's plastic, not too tight. Yep, job done. We're gonna slide this as far as we can. Oh. Ready. Onto the bike. Back on the African Twin. Here we've got the pump, and we got two the same size inlet and outlet, but which is which? And that's easy. There you can see it's written, wait a moment, yeah, there, and it says in. So this hose comes from the tank. I did a tiny bit of grease, tiny bit over here, so the how you say, the hose slides over easy. This one has to point down, so it comes like this into that bracket over here. There and there is a bracket. It comes like this. Hop. There and there. No. Hop. So easy. Now all we have to do, this one is in the tank and this is the one who goes to the carburetors, and that's this one. Up, hold it. Nah, easy, eh? Then take some sort of a plier, get the clamp on place over there. Then this one on the marked up, so up, over there somewhere, yep, up. Then give it a quick W40 spray, just up a bit, so up. That was all. So guys, that was my video about the Honda African Twin XRV 750, the fuel pump. As you have seen, it's easy. Can you do it? Absolutely sure. The only thing you need is a solder machine tool. For now, old mechanic out.